Oh, I'm muted. Oh. Are we good now? Okay. That's better. Sweet. Okay, guys. Thanks for, by the way, thanks for coming. I know this is a kind of a different time. I wanted to stream earlier, but I got really busy with work and I ended up having to just work a little late. So I wanted to stream twice, so kind of a bummer, but gonna make up for that. I'm probably gonna stream like 3 to 4 hours tonight, so I kind of understand if you guys can't watch this whole thing. But yeah, hello to Hard Anime, Malachi, Sumomika, what's up? You're crunching, crunching cod. You know what's weird? I don't know why I misread that earlier. When I was before I got off, I thought I read that as you were eating crunching on tacos or something. But no, you're working on cosplays, as my wife is downstairs. So if I disappear suddenly, my wife's working on cosplay downstairs. I told her, if you need me, just talk in my Twitch chat, because I'm gonna be here till like 11 p.m. So if I disappear, you'll probably see in the chat. Man, I've been craving Final Fantasy all day. Tacos sound good right now? Yeah, I wish I had pizza for dinner, but I think I would have preferred tacos. Okay. But anyways, without further ado, let's get on with this. Wait. I really need to get a third monitor here. I used to use 3 monitors. Okay, let's go into mod view on here. Okay. I can see like channel point redemptions and all that. There we go. I think we're getting close to finishing up Stormblood. I'm on Soul Searching, which is the beginning of patch 4.5, And after this, there's 4.56, and then that's it. Then we're at Shadowbringers. So, ever since I joined, all I've heard was, bro, when you get to Shadowbringers, your mind is going to be blown. So, I mean, I'm just excited, so I don't know. That's another reason why I want to go like 4 hours tonight if I can keep up. I took a nap earlier too, so I'll charge it up. So anyways, here we go. Everything all good? Shadowbringers is okay? What? You want to set my expectations low? Oh, we may get to see you react to Shadowbringers trailer? Oh yeah. Maybe I should actually watch, because like, is the trailer at the beginning? Like basically what the trailer is on YouTube is also what like the beginning is of the expansion? I don't know. If not, maybe I'll actually watch it. That could be content? That's true, that's true. Once I finish this up. I'm curious to what the ending to Stormblood is. Let's see. I'd heard Master Matoya was something of a recluse, but this seems extreme. Still, I'll happily overlook her eccentrics if she agrees to help us. Oh, you can watch it in game? Right on, right on. I'd like to watch that. The lady that enslaves frogs, that's right.
Come to disturb my peace again, have you? I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems.
Well, it's kind of serious, lady.
I mistook you for your what's-his-name, but I see now you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one? I've seen happier faces at a rain-sodden burial.
Damn.
Well, I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
There we go.
Ha! That's more like it. Stoller used to spit and hiss like a wildcat too. Better for a young thing like you to be filled with fire and leave the doom and gloom to your elders. Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do with me?
Actually, I'm curious to how she'll help.
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
Was the last time we worked with her when we tried to find Y'shtola? When she was, like, in the ether or something? I can't recall.
Stoller is one of the afflicted, is she? Very well. She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's my ungrateful stray, and I'll not see her buried before I am.
What's going on here?
Right. Let us see what we can see. I'll begin from where our friends first fell, and cast my senses out from there.
I actually don't know what we're looking for in this crystal. Do we look in the ether for them to see if they're there? Is that what's going on?
What is it? Did you find them? This doesn't make sense. How is it even possible?
What, are they dead? Are they not there?
How is what possible? Kryl, what did you see? The threads, they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went. It's as if they were cut off.
Huh.
Could the ether have dissipated if it had? Oh gods!
Uh.
Their bodies are just husks. It's like the brood mother's daughter all over again.
Uh-oh.
No, this is different. The Kalyana girl was already dead, body and soul, when Lakshmi effected her resurrection.
Aye, let's not jump to conclusions. If their physical forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
That's what I was thinking.
But where?
Yeah, that's the question, just
That's
where.
the question,
Ah,
Mr.
that's the
White.
question.
Death
Yeah.
has not taken them to the ethereal sea, yet there are no tracks left for us to follow.
Hmm.
We're no closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is progress of a sort. We just have to keep looking. Pray, excuse me a moment.
Getting a call.
Yes? I remember, but... What, to Alamigo? We're on our way.
Is there an invasion?
That
What?
was Lise. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alphino left with, is one of them.
Interesting. He did seem like a good guy.
I realize we've barely begun here, but
Go, child, go. You've made up your mind, and life's too short for dithering.
I'll do some digging in the meantime and see if there isn't some other method we could use to continue the search.
Okay, so we'll leave Krile here to keep working
Let's
on
be
this.
off then.
Well, it's not surprising that the Populares would defect. Or not, well, I guess slightly surprising, maybe.
Oh, not again. The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
Ooh. Something wrong here?
Before they took ill, Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether. It seems to be happening all over.
Oh, hard anime. No, I haven't started Ranking of Kings yet.
Does it now? And here I was, all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the Thaliac. I fear something has gone on. Still, there's naught to be gained from starting in shadows. You can only do what can be done, and that's but one thing at a time.
Okay, well, I'm curious about the defectors. I mean, I guess they were at the Populares, like, the envoy that took Alphino. They were all attacked by Garleans. What was it, the Emperor's personal guard, so I wouldn't want to go back. I mean, they probably aren't welcome back. They'd probably be killed if they return, I don't know. So that was the woman who tamed Y'shtola. I had the distinct feeling of being grabbed by the scruff of the neck and having those nonsense shaken out of me. When Alphino is back, I'd like to visit again and ask her what tales she has of grandfather. I almost can't bear to hear what Maxima has to tell us. But it can't be bad news, can it? Lise would have said. Unless... there's no point in speculating. Lise said she'd notified the guards of our coming, so we should head straight to the palace gate in the Alamigos quarter. I'll be praying for good news. Learn what you can about Alphino's plight, and leave the search for our friends' lost souls to me. Yes. I wish there was an option to make it so I don't have to wait for them to run off. I know it's part of the story. Alright, here we go. Alamigan Quarter. Alright guys, I showed up with a huge thing of tea and an even huger bottle of water. Since I'm going to be reading a lot, I'm going to be talking a lot. My throat's probably going to be completely destroyed by the end of this. But it's worth it. Ooh, that's really good. Ah, it's so good to have flying. Okay. Let's see, where could it be? I never know my way around this place. I always get confused here. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're going, that's right, we're going to the old palace or something, right? Greetings. Greetings, Scions. The commander told me to expect you. Shall I show you in? Yes. Alright, let's see. What do they have to say? And how will she react to seeing Alphino again?
I'm sorry to drag you halfway across the realm, but when Maxima mentioned Alphino, I thought you'd want to hear the news in person.
Ah, we meet again. Though I was hoping our reunion would be under more
Oh, is he not?
auspicious circumstances.
He's not here?
What happened to my brother? Where is Alphino?
Never fear, my lady. Your brother was in fine health when I took my leave of him, and I have no reason to assume that has changed.
Oh, he's with the Asian hunters, right? I
You
assume.
assume?
Oof.
If you will allow me, I shall endeavor to explain events. Our troubles began not long after we departed Doma. While crossing the burn, we were fired upon by the Emperor's personal guard and forced to make an emergency landing. As we stumbled from the wreckage, our attackers fell upon us again, and we would have perished there and then were it not for the intercession of a third party, a band of mercenaries whose leader claimed to pursue a vendetta against the Asians. This shadow hunter, as he styled himself, then escorted us out of the wastes to relative safety. Upon arriving back in civilization, I gathered my Populares colleagues and prepared to flee the Empire. Master Alphino, however, declined the invitation to join us, preferring to continue his investigation into the Asian threat.
Ooh.
Well, at least he's not lying in a heap in the burn.
I had a
Tell us
feeling.
more about these Asian hunters. Who are they? And is Alphino still with them?
He is. As to who they are, I'm afraid I have nothing to tell you. Beyond the fact that they root out and destroy Asians, they were unwilling to divulge anything which might serve to identify them. They would not even reveal their next destination. But Master Alphino asked to accompany them all the same. Since parting company with your brother, we've been engaged in a game of cat and mouse with the Emperor's guard. We made our way through province after province, finding the army busy restoring order wherever we went, until we finally arrived here in Alamigo. I cannot thank Commander Aldin enough for giving us such an unexpectedly warm welcome.
I'm not inclined to turn away refugees, no matter which land they call home. And if they can tell me how things lie in Garlemald, all the better.
He would be sensitive to that.
On
That makes
subject,
sense.
there is much I would tell you. During the course of our journey, we heard tales that an entire rebel army had been slaughtered in the space of a single night. It would seem my former comrades grew tired of putting down uprisings in the conventional manner, and chose instead to bring a formidable new weapon to bear. Details were sparse, but the rumor alone was enough to dampen the flames of rebellion.
Interesting.
I have also heard reports that several companies have withdrawn from their designated provinces and begun marching westward. It is my assessment that the Empire's forces are mobilizing for a large-scale military engagement.
Are we on the west, Eorzea?
Westward? You mean they're getting...
Yeah, I'm like, isn't that where we are? I was like,
We knew this was coming, but not that it would be so soon.
yeah, we just liberated Alamigo.
begun to shore up our defenses. They won't stop an invading army.
What's up, Melon? Shark bait, hoo ha ha.
No, they won't. Dispatch messengers to the Alliance leadership requesting reinforcements, and send word to our officers in the field to hasten completion of those border fortifications. Prepare to meet the Imperials head on.
Wow, we're going to war.
No matter how quickly we act, we still want for time. When the enemy comes into view, our best recourse will be to open negotiations with their commander, and see that the ensuing proceedings take as long as possible.
That's smart.
Would you and Alize head to Doma and let Lord Hien know about this? I'm sure he'll want to hear about Alphino too.
Oh shoot, don't touch me, please.
Consider it done. We'll send word when...
The real master of master, thank you so much for the follow.
Untold sorrow must be changed.
Who is this?
Ahead looms a calamity. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates.
You heard it too. Well, at least we're both still standing.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought we'd lost you for a moment there. Why does this keep happening?
Do live reaction on Devil's a Part-Timer? Maybe sometime towards the end. And what's up? What's up on Cred News? Day's been good, man. How are you?
I wish I knew. Nothing we've tried has brought us any closer to an answer. We'll keep working on it. But first, we need to go and see Lord Hien.
Alright, so we're going back to Doma. I assume we're going to ask him for reinforcements as well. So Alphino is safe for the present, at least. Now all we need to worry about is a full-scale Imperial invasion. I'm actually glad Lise tasked us with visiting Lord Hien. Better to be dashing from place to place than sitting around stewing over things we can't change. To the Enclave. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to Doma. Oh, I forget. Like, it says to go here, but if I take this boat, I think there's another... Yeah, there's an even closer one if I go to the Enclave here. Ooh, we're getting so close to Shadowbringers. Okay, Lord Hien. On Crad News. Hey, man, do you play Final Fantasy as well? Okay. He always says the same thing, so I didn't read that out loud. Alright, Lord Hien. Greetings, my friends. I was just discussing future endeavors with the members of our newly formed alliance. Oh, that's right, the other races. And, yeah, the Confederacy, that's right. The Kojin and the Confederacy you already know, and it was your strength of arms that won us the cooperation of the Steppe tribes. That was a cool fight. We've also been joined by our neighbors from Nagxia and the indomitable citizens of Dalmasca. Though the scattered nature of the latter's resistance will somewhat delay their official induction. Cool. So those are some of the neighbors that are also occupied by the Empire, I assume. These proud people have united under a single purpose, to stand against the tyranny of the Garlean Empire. I'm glad to see your alliance is coming together so swiftly. As things stand, I fear we shall soon have need of your strength. And Lord Hien is one of the coolest characters from Stormblood, I think. I quite enjoyed him. I thank you for bringing me news of Alphino. His fate is never far from my thoughts. And not only because he is our emissary. As for the sudden deployment of Imperial forces, I agree that Alamigo would be wise to shore up its borders with all haste. Every report we receive from our shinobi indicates a massing of troops in the western provinces. It seems all but certain that the Empire is poised to bring its fist down upon Eorzea. And I would help deflect that blow, but I cannot risk sending reinforcements just yet. We will remain vulnerable to airborne assault until our wall on the burn is in place. Ah. Oh. The all-important Allagan energy barrier. That's right. We still haven't quite solved that. The energy barrier, yes. I thought to call it something more auspicious. A name drawn from the four lords of legend. Perhaps Seru's Aegis, or some such. Well, just a thought. The Ironworks engineers report that they have finished calibrating the generators and are ready to proceed to the testing stage. Have you time to attend the fire test? You've seen the field which protected Azizla firsthand, and I would be interested to hear how you think ours compares. All right? I think we have time. They aren't invading yet. I will come too, if you don't mind. Though I am no Y'shtola, I may be able to offer some insight. Cool. Of course. Time being of the essence, it would be best if we made directly for the burn. Yugiri, I leave you and Hakuro to bring the War Council to a close. Understood. Your mounts are saddled and ready, my lord. Wear the storms. Alright, and I always pick the money every time. I'm probably gonna hit 90 during Shadowbringers. I think I'm already level 84. We will cross the burn by Yol and Falcon as before. Join me at the overlook near the house of the Fierce. Okay. There we go. I'm always so impatient at the end of the quest there. Okay. And we are going... Oh, House of the Fierce. Okay. Once again, I'm going to benefit from having unlocked flying. Can I fly over this thing? That'd be kind of nice. Oh, yes. It always took so long to walk through all that. I owe my brother 15 bucks. I told him I'd buy his flying mount for him if he would fly me around to help me unlock flying. Oh, okay, it's up here. There we go. Give the word when you're ready to take wing. Yes. Head to the burn. Let's go. Hope things are good. Don't forget to send that Pokemon gift. That's right. That's right. I'm kind of bad with that. Send the daily gift. I'll get on that. But I'm doing well, man. How are you?
It seems the engineers have matters well in hand. Should the barrier work as we intend, Doma will be free to reinforce her allies in Alamigo without fear of weakening her own borders. Honored friends, the time has come to put your hard work to the test. Start the generator.
There we go. Oh, good luck. It's all right, man. No worries. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, never mind. I was like, this thing... Okay, it looks like it's working so far.
2 to 8 are reporting similar energy levels. The barrier is forming.
Build the wall.
1,000 yards. 2,000. 3,000. Expansion remains smooth. No fluctuations detected.
I can't wait till they update the graphics in 7.0. You can see the low-level textures on, on Lord Hien right there. Wow, this wall's a little bigger than I expected.
4,000. 5,000. Target altitude reached. The barrier is holding steady at 5,000 yards. We've done it.
Wow, we really built the wall. Keep those Garlands out. Oh, who could this be?
Is that an Imperial airship? Of all the rotten timing.
But this is a gift, Mistress Alize. They can test our new wall for us.
Oh boy. Is it one of the Imperial Guards, or is it Alpha Noana? Oh wow, that's strong. I'm guessing the wall's kind of slightly invisible.
Seems solid enough, though I was hoping for a fireball.
Huh. The Garlands have airships, though, and they could reach Azizla. Oh, I see. Alright, let's see who's in there. Are they coming out? Oh. It is Alphino. Oh no, he fainted too, didn't he?
It's Alphino.
Foxy UI, hello Andrew. Hope you enjoy the game and bring your WoW elite PvP skills to FF14 PvP. Thank you. I'm sure I will, but yeah, I don't really have much much elite PvP skills, but thank you. I hope I'm enjoying the game so far. Yes, there's a yaoi moment. A man carrying a man.
What are you? Let me go! He has my brother!
That's illegal. Yeah, I'm guessing that Alphino also got affected by whatever the hell was reaching out.
Be at ease, girl. The lad is not dead, merely locked in slumber.
No, not him too.
I don't know why. For some reason, I was hoping he wasn't also fainting or whatever we call this. Sleeping? In a coma? And in possibly Asian coma? I don't know.
We could identify no cause and found no remedy. Thus I sought to return him to Doma, and into the arms of Lord Hien himself, it would seem. It is a day for fated reunions. Would you not agree, adventurer? Or should I address you as the Warrior of Light?
Oh, he knows. The Evil Queen, what's up? Who? Good to see you, good to see you. How are you? Gaius Van Belzar?
Aye. Gaius Van Baelsar, the Black Wolf. That was the title I was given.
Wait.
One I have long since relinquished.
What? Okay, whoa, whoa. Hold on. I'll admit, whoa, wait. Isn't he I thought I killed him. Well, I mean, I guess it's confusing because the voice actor changed from A Realm Reborn, but this is Mr. Such Devastation. My future husband and father, my children. No, you did not. Apparently not, you know. I guess not. Hold up. This is Gaius, huh? Oh, he has the... Should I have seen that coming? He has the same weapon. Yes, you killed him, but to him it was a Tuesday. Apparently so. Okay. Did not expect that.
Stand down. The legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion died in Castrum Meridianum. I am no more than Gaius Baelsar, a man without rank or allegiance.
Really? He got sick and had to take a much-needed vacation in Limsa? Just listen to the bards playing RuneScape music, huh?
Impossible. There's no way you could have survived.
He had armor.
Do you remember how it unfolded?
Such devastation! That was not my intention.
How I was deceived by La Habrea. How I was convinced that reviving the Ultima weapon would allow me to bring peace to Eorzea. The Ascian used me. Yes, he used so many others. All to further the restoration of his wretched god.
Gaius is alive, huh?
Yet even with the might of Alec at my command, you bested me. And as the Praetorium went up in flames, I was content to burn along with it. For a moment, at least.
The Evil Queen, I didn't know you played 14 as well, by the way. That's awesome.
A moment of folly. To surrender my life thus would have been to betray all who died for my cause. It was for them that I dragged myself free of the rubble, and swore vengeance on the Ascians.
Oh, that's pretty cool. He's lived. He's Eurostinian.
The Black Wolf has shed his pelt. never to return to Garlemald or her legions. I live now only to exact revenge.
So Gaius was never really fully a bad guy. He actually did want to try to save the world. Interesting. I did not expect that.
My quarry was to be La Hebrea, whom I gather you have since ushered into oblivion.
Didn't we trap him in a crystal or something? We fought him and someone else, I thought.
Long as their kind lurked in the shadows, laboring to sow chaos throughout our world, I would see each and every one dragged into the light and put to the sword.
Ha, evil Quinn. Yeah, Quinn does suck with... Whenever I see his... I don't know, he didn't even take the game seriously. He is the evil Quinn from now on.
In this single respect, perhaps.
We're actually agreeing with Gaius. How strange.
Then I shall continue the partnership the boy began, and share what intelligence I have acquired.
How interesting.
Among the Ascians, the black-masked ilk are subordinate to those who wear red. This you already know. Yet among the red there exists a hierarchy. Those set adrift with the shards clearly stand below those still joined to the source.
So Foxy, I kind of get what you're saying. He was a shiny, so you had to Pokeball him, because it was... Guys, remind me. Urian Jay's love interest, what was her name again? She was the one that discovered a way to trap Ascians in a prison. And I couldn't remember if we used it on La Hebrea or if it was on a different... the white-hooded Ascian. Wasn't there a trial where we fight two Ascians and one of them's La Hebrea? Am I remembering that correctly? Brita? He wanted to Brita her, I'm sure. You love Quinn, he's your favorite clown. I don't know anything about him, besides that he spent a lot of money on Diablo Immortal. She also got Thancred butt drunk. La Hebrea fight was in Heaven's Ward post-patch, I think. Yes. Final dungeon. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right, with the female Ascian. And that's when we defeated him, finally. That's right. Okay, thank you.
Nabriales, who once dared to intrude upon the Rising Stones, belonged to the former group, and while he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the Source.
Oh, man, I can't remember. This is why I've been watching Asmongold's playthrough of A Realm Reborn, and we'll probably watch his Heaven's Sword playthrough. Since I took that whole year off, I'm like, I don't remember anymore. He's killed by Thornton. I don't remember who Thornton is off the top of my head.
The first was La Hebrea, who plagues us no more. There is also the white-robed Elidibus, and the elusive Emmet Selk.
Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to skip that.
We have files on La Hebrea and Elidibus, but I believe this Emmet Selk is new to us?
Ah, the Archbishop. That's right, that's right. How did he kill La Hebrea? I remember the Archbishop powered himself up and we defeated him, but I can't remember. I need to do that dungeon again, I guess, because I'm like, I can't recall. Evil Queen, hey, what data center are you on, by the way? Real bad dude. King of Churchland. I like that.
As I assume my brother told you, we have evidence to suggest that an Ascian now walks in the body of the Crown Prince. Have you identified this interloper?
You sympathized with him? With the Archbishop? He turned to the Holy Knight and summoned all his other Holy Knights. Okay, no, that's coming back to me now.
Elidibus seems the most likely culprit. As emissary, it is his role to maintain the equilibrium between darkness and light. Your many deeds in Hydaelyn's name have upset the balance, and I believe he seeks to restore it by throwing his considerable power behind the Empire. As a leader of the Ascians, he is one of our primary targets.
He told La Hebrea the power of Christ compels you, basically.
It was on the trail of this very prey that the boy and I came across the scene of a failed uprising. In the absence of a single Garlean casualty, we inspected the bodies of the rebels, and the lack of any external injury drew my immediate attention.
He did, and he died.
They had been slain by Black Rose, an alchemical invention of the Imperial Army. When I yet served as legatus, I ordered its production halted, and all stockpiles destroyed. Toxic gas is not a tool of conquest. but of extermination.
Oh, so Gaius was never pure evil. You can't remember. It's okay, no worries, no worries.
Toxic gas. This must be the new weapon Maxima warned us about. Something deadly enough to sweep away all resistance in a matter of hours. Gods. You don't think they're planning to use this in Alamigo, do you?
I'm sure they are.
Put your fears to rest.
No?
We infiltrated the production facility and destroyed all existing stores of the chemical along with the plant itself. Even should they rebuild the operation, they will not soon manufacture another batch.
Oh, we're on the same data center, Evil Queen. You're on Coral, which is on Crystal. Because I'm on Brynhilder. Yeah, we're on Crystal. We're on the ERP data center.
Regardless, I would draw your attention to a directive we discovered in the plant's records. The document was marked with a recent date and authorized with the signature of one Zeno Ciegalvus.
A dead man signing the death warrant for thousands. 'Tis bad comedy.
Oh, what's up, Mark? I'm sorry, the what data center? Well, it's not all ERP. It's also regular RP, I think. I don't know. I don't want to give Crystal a bad name, but I did find an escort lounge once. I mean, maybe it's on other data centers too. I just was under the impression that Crystal, which we're on, happens to be sort of known for a big role-playing community. I'm gonna delete my character. No, don't do that. Re-upping your sub, there we go.
But the tale does not end there. Within that same facility was a chamber filled with devices of elegant design. Cloning technology, we realized. And what should we find in each and every incubator? But a young Emperor Solus.
Clones? This is like Emperor Palpatine stuff. Also hi, yes.
All of which prompts the question, were the Ascians responsible for these abominations? Or was it the will of the Emperor?
Oh.
I must know which hand guides the Empire. Though I have given up my rank, I am yet a son of Garlemald, and I will fight for the future of my homeland.
Interesting. I'll look up that song at the end of stream. I'll open it in a new tab.
Return to the hunting of shadows.
Here's Court.
We should focus on our common foe. To reopen old quarrels now would serve no purpose.
Interesting.
You saved my brother's life, so I'm willing to let sleeping dogs lie. But in truth, it's not my decision to make.
Yeah. Van Belzar, huh? We'll settle this another time. I'll talk big to this guy.
There was a time when I scorned those who placed their faith in false gods. Even as I, in my blinkered conviction, place mine in Ascian promises.
You love my monk? Thank you, thank you.
Unlike yours, my strength of will and my restraint was found wanting. We shall meet again, warrior of light.
I kind of don't want to kill Gaius anymore, though. It's kind of cool. I kind of respected him now. I don't know. Even though I've heard him say such devastation a million times by now.
So that was the infamous Black Wolf. An unexpected ally, to say the least.
Yeah, very unexpected.
Well, I am content to leave the fine-tuning of the barrier to cleverer minds. Let us bid our friends from the Ironworks farewell, and see what can be done for Alphino back in Dorma.
I really wonder what happened with him. Yeah, but this outfit I have, I got it during Stormblood. I think the Imperial officers in Doma were wearing this. That's why it kind of has that Asian feel. I just really liked how the jacket looked, and I dyed it black, and I thought it just looked so cool. I think the leather pants are from, I'm trying to remember. I think it came with a set that was, the leather jacket and, like, the turtleneck. So, yeah, I got the leather pants. I can't remember where the boots came from. I think they might be from a cash shop set. Oh, trust me, I have it and do the same thing. Nice, nice. You know what's up. Alphino is safely ensconced in a private chamber. My finest healer is examining him as we speak. Oh, nice. You got the whole Imperial set as black. That's cool. I've spoken with a physician, and there are no outward signs of illness. Alphino is lost in a sleep from which he cannot be awoken, just like the others. It seems that even the lands of the Empire were not far enough away to escape that cursed voice. I share your frustration, Alize, I do, but Alphino was returned to us alive and otherwise unharmed. All that remains is to find the means to wake him. Until then, you can but fulfill your duties as a scion, yours and your brother's both. He's a good leader. You're right, of course. There are arrangements to be made and little time to make them. To business then, my lord. Now that we know Seiru's... Oh, she's going to use the name he made up. Seiru's wall works as intended. Can we expect reinforcements for Alamigo? You most certainly can. As promised, we will send troops to bolster our allies in Eorzea without delay. Pray be aware, however, that they will not arrive without delay. Save for some few who boast teleportation magics, the bulk of our force must be transported by sea, a lengthy voyage for which the smaller vessels favored by the Confederacy are ill-equipped. For Alamigo! Accordingly, I mean to enlist the assistance of the Far East, Aldenard Trading Company in finding suitable ships. As for navigating the distances in question, we are in the happy position of being able to call upon those who plotted the course of my people's exodus to Eorzea. Beyond the procurement of ships, I think it unlikely that our East Aldenard friends will consent to any involvement in military operations, but I am certain they will afford Alphino a berth aboard one of their vessels. I shall have all these words, Chirigon accompany him every ilm of the way to the Rising Stones. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. Yugri, I will go on ahead with our friends to Alamigo, enlist all those capable of teleportation, and put them at the disposal of the Eorzean Alliance as soon as possible. They will form the vanguard. Yes, my lord. This is exactly what we hoped for. At least the Alliance leaders will be glad indeed to welcome the combined strength of the East. No, I haven't finished Love is War Season 3 yet. I think I will tonight or tomorrow morning. I saw the artwork for it, so I'm stoked. Meanwhile, at the Black Rose chemical plant. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Our supplies at Black Rose have been ruined, but the new plant is already under construction. We should have the first batch ready in time for the offensive, Your Radiance.
Oh, they are going to make a new batch of it.
See that you do.
That's smart to stay muted, because, yeah, I'm probably just not going to go on Twitter until after I watch it. Oh, there's his young grandpa.
Yes, the infamous Black Rose. If I recall correctly, Gaius did not much care for the invention. A ruthless and indiscriminate weapon indeed, this airborne poison. It seems you are capable of making decisions worthy of your bloodline.
King D-Bag von D-Bag. Yes, that's the one.
No gift for sorcery, we Garleans must look to Magitech to even the odds. If it spares the needless deaths of our soldiers and serves the cause of this empire, there is no method I would not employ.
That's right, I forgot. They can't do magic.
How very noble of you.
And the other only man I'll ever love. The other only man? That's funny.
Truly, though, I must commend you for embracing your role as Emperor. You play the part of the determined ruler well. Sometimes even I catch myself believing.
Dang.
A silent agent of death. Now that I think on it, Black Rose may well possess the perfect aspect. Slowly but surely, the deluge of light has worked upon the ether here in the source, and the gas should be most susceptible to its influence.
Later, Melon. See you soon.
Well, I shall leave you to your own devices. Go forth and bloody the land with your grand and glorious war.
While you do what, precisely?
Yeah, what is he doing?
Need you ask? I will be doing what all Ascians do.
Murdering people?
I am well aware that your kind exists only to usher in the next calamity. But you seem oblivious to the harm your singular agenda causes to the Empire. You cannot have forgotten the events which followed your mortal demise. Our homeland was plunged into civil war for your failure to name a successor. The edifice you so carefully constructed was but a hair's breadth from collapse.
Can this guy really stand up to Ascians, though?
Are you truly so naive? You thought me oblivious to the consequences of a departure so painstakingly timed?
Ah, he did it on purpose. For what reason?
By design?
Yeah, for what purpose?
Well, of course it was. Though I will admit the resulting panic exceeded even my wildest expectations. But how can you be surprised? Throwing the world into disarray was the very purpose for which this nation was, as you say, so carefully constructed.
Time to weed out the weak.
Now, if you have no further questions, I must be on my way. Since we may not meet again in this lifetime, it would be remiss of me not to offer a word or two of gratitude. I really must thank you for this surplus of vessels. I can mold any host into my own image, but having bodies tailor-made for me in this fashion is so much less tiresome. You dabbled in elegant cloning techniques, yes?
Oh.
It certainly is a compelling, not to mention entertaining, field of research.
They had so that's where the cloning
And
technology
of all
came
the
from.
options available, you chose the founding father on whom to experiment. You have a twisted streak to you, Varus, like grandsire, like grandson.
Oh, so he's the one that started the these experiments, huh?
If events play out as planned, this will become something of a family enterprise. You will be the capstone of this world, I the anchor and shard, and together we will give the lie to this star's fraudulent existence.
Well then. So is this the Ascian that we were not that aware of, maybe? They mentioned 3 names, and this one is the name that the Scions didn't know about. I wonder if that's who is occupying the Emperor's body. The Emperor's grandfather's body? We must leave now to convene with the Eorzean leaders, and it may be some time before I return to Doma. Oh, shit. Hakuro, I leave you in command. Don't think about anything? Just go with it? Okay, I'll just go with it. Just play. Okay. I shall assemble an advanced party with all haste and join you in Alamigo forthwith. Okay. I got you. I'll just play. Just enjoy it. I just received word from Lise. The Alliance has established a base camp near Alamigo's northeastern border. Once we've arrived in the locks, we are to report to a resistance officer stationed in Porta Pretoria, who will point us in the right direction. Let us not keep them waiting. I can't not read that message without the accent. For Alamigo! Okay, we're going to Garabanya. Here we go. Yep, there it is. Oh, I forgot I can fly. Every time you say Alamigo, you have to do it. For Alamigo! Ah, you must be the Scion party I was told to look out for. If you'll follow me, I'll take you directly to Alliance headquarters. Okay, let's go. Getting ready for war here.
Welcome back, you two. Greetings, Lord Hien. Glad you could join us.
Glad to be here. I would have come sooner, where our own defense is not in question, but I am pleased to report that our soldiers are assembling for deployment to Alamigo as we speak.
We're grateful for your support. Thanks to the efforts of our allies, it won't be long before we've established defensive positions on this front as well.
Aw, she's still worried about Alphino.
We have some good news too. Alphino has come back to us. As for the bad news...
Yep, he's in a coma as well. Ugh.
So, Alphino won't wake up, Gaius Van Baelsar is alive and hunting Ascians, and the Empire is planning to poison us all with toxic gas. Does that sound about right?
Yes, that's basically the situation.
Ordinarily, any one of those things would have left me in shock. But the way things have been lately, it's all starting to seem pretty normal.
That is kind of funny that that's just
Getting
normal.
Back to your report,
That's just Tuesday.
Are we sure this Black Rose is the weapon Maxima was talking about?
It fits the description. And it seems we have Alphino to thank for sparing us an early demonstration of its effectiveness. I have a feeling this won't be the last time his bravery in the Empire will serve us here in Eorzea. The threat of an unknown weapon has had us all on edge. But now that we know what we're dealing with, we can take steps to defend against it.
Raban, yes, every time I see him and I want to assist him, I say, hey Raban, can I give you a hand?
As for Gaius, I'm not sure what to think. Am I happy he's alive? Not in the slightest. Am I happy he's hunting Ascians? Aye, I'd have to say I am.
Alright. Ha, the only other man. How dare you?
Oh, speaking of Garleans
Couldn't
you
help
didn't
it.
expect to see, we have a tale of our own, as it happens. When we sent envoys to the Imperial Army to request talks, they returned with the message that Barissos Galvus would be attending.
How interesting. The Emperor himself.
Wow.
Well, Varus did sanction the Popularis peace mission.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing that an Ascian walks in his son's skin, I do not see how we can trust him or anyone from that nest of vipers.
I agree.
The Alliance would proceed with negotiations regardless, if only to give ourselves more time to prepare. We do, however, require your cooperation.
Right. Yes. So, as a condition for the talks to go forward, the Empire has requested that a member of the Scions be present. There'll be a representative from each Alliance nation, of course, but I'm afraid we have to ask that you come along too.
Oh boy. She's the Scion representation now, huh? She's the last of the Scions.
Please. You know how much I hate politics.
You have to channel your inner Alphino.
But then, what choice do I have? Alphino and the others aren't going to do it.
She's so rough around the edges, she's gonna have to... gonna hold her tongue.
Very well. I shall attend as the Scion's representative.
Oh, let's see how this goes. Oh, cool, an Ishgardian guard.
In case you're wondering why I didn't ask you, the Empire also requested the presence of Eorzea's champion.
Oh, that would be me. I'm not fond of politics either.
That's settled then. We don't know what Varus means to bring to the table, or why he wants you there, but having you close at hand will make all the difference.
The meeting will take place on the border. Anticipating an early assault, we mean to position the bulk of our forces nearby.
The Alliance leaders should already be on their way. Once you're ready, we can head out and join
Oh
them.
boy, I'm nervous. It's funny, I made all this tea, but a lot of these cutscenes have been fully voice acted, so I feel like I've barely read anything. Well, I don't suppose it's polite to keep an Emperor waiting too long, shall we? Oh boy! Parley with the Emperor. Oh no, okay. We must be getting to the end of this expansion. Are they gonna try to gas us all right here? All I'm going to say is when you get to the party content, wait for me to join you. Okay. You sweet Gridanian child, you know better? Oh, jeez. It's chemical warfare, huh?
Esteemed representatives of the Eorzean Alliance. On behalf of the Gallian Empire, I thank you for inviting me here today.
You can play too? Cool. Evil Queen, do you have an active subscription? Want to join? You're on the same data center.
As this was convened at your request, I invite you to speak first.
Oh boy. So we just want to stall him out, basically.
Very well, Your Radiance. I, Nanimo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, should be pleased to oblige you.
Yes, they're going to gas you while the Emperor's in the room with you. No, I don't. I got back into WoW. Can only have one. Oh, okay, no, fair enough. Only spend the 15 a month on one at a time.
As recent events in Alamigo and Doma have made plain, the subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy. Should this day end in war, you may very well defeat us. But you will never extinguish the people's desire for freedom. Though it may not be in our lifetime, there will be another revolution, another war, and the cycle will continue.
She's pretty good at this.
Doma has entered into a concord with the nations of Eorzea, a partnership wherein we recognize one another as equals. Garlemald could be afforded similar treatment. You need only set aside your ambitions and join us in paving a path towards peace.
Yeah, he's not gonna go for that.
You will not win me over with sophistry, Your Grace. As you know only too well, this alliance lacks the strength to keep the peace within its own borders. Even now, your struggles with the Beastmen continue unabated.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Divided, you sow this fertile soil with the seeds of your differences and reap naught but discord and chaos for your trouble. Eorzea must be united under one leader.
Oh no.
One purpose.
No.
I would offer you both and bring an end to your strife.
No, no, no.
With all due respect, Your Radiance, the only thing that you offered the people of Alamigo was fear and hopelessness.
The citizens of Doma can also attest to the meager arms of imperial rule. There is no purpose to be found in a life of oppression, each day more uncertain than the last.
Our people are willing to die for their freedom. A great many already have, and countless more will, if we don't put an end to this madness here and now.
I love Tommy Mommy hit my line. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, there's no way this guy's gonna aim for peace. It's just not possible.
We brought order and stability to your lives. This madness and bloodshed is of your own making. You broke the peace, not Garlemald.
Yeah, this guy is the emperor of... He's the leader of the empire. He is the emperor.
Peace. Order. spoil our lands, take everything that is ours. And what? You expect us to lick the boot that grinds our faces into the dirt?
Mm-hmm. Just keep the conversation going.
I expect you to weigh the costs. To recognize that countless lives have been lost on both sides in pursuit of a greater good, and to not squander all we have achieved in a fit of petulance.
What's up, Melon? Yeah, that's true. He is a puppet of the Asians, so he may be, although he is technically the leader of the Empire, he's not really calling the shots.
Your Radiance.
Sir
I
Emmerich,
can
yes.
personally attest to the dangers of pursuing one's vision with such righteous fervor. For 1,000 years, the Holy See of Ishgard waged war with dragons. A 1,000 years of sacrifice, of sorrow and hate, in which we bathed in the blood of friend and foe alike. Had it gone on any longer, we may well have drowned.
Poggers is like PogChamp, Melon.
Yet we have chosen to raise ourselves out of this bloody spiral, and have since made peace with our former enemy.
So I understand. No doubt the dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the wake of their leader's demise.
What are you insinuating, sir?
You speak of peace, yet use war to achieve it. Your father would not have bothered to obscure his intent with honeyed words.
He seems to be pretty well aware of Ishgard's affairs.
Without his clarity of vision, I can but wonder what will become of Ishgard and her people.
Damn. Alas, whereas you may lay hands upon your magnificent blade at whim, in vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur.
There was a time when Garlemald too lacked a leader of conviction. Weak and unable to wield magic, we were at the mercy of the strong, from whom we sought refuge in the bitter cold of the north. Were it not for the discovery of ceruleum and the subsequent development of magitech, we might never have gained the power to take back that which was rightfully ours.
Do they ever explain why Garleans can't use magic? I'm curious to learn that. I just know they have that third eye on their forehead.
You speak as if your people were the first to have been driven from their homes. Limsa Lominsa was built by wayward souls in search of a place to call their own. On the shores of Vilbrand we found it. And from those humble beginnings did we grow and flourish. And all without robbing our neighbors of their liberty.
Mm-hmm.
So saith the pirate. Am I to believe that you simply asked the kobolds to yield up their lands and that they were happy to oblige you? That you did not drive them out like rats in the hold of one of the many ships seized by your privateers?
Oh, well, he's got a point there. They did push the Beastmen out.
I will concede that after centuries of exile, reclamation may be mistaken for invasion. Nevertheless, it is not. And those who till stolen soil have no right to object when cast out in turn.
Well, this guy came very prepared. He did his homework, huh?
Your uncompromising nature rivals that of the Ixal. They too lament circumstances which they themselves perpetuate. Were they but to embrace peace, we would welcome them with open arms. Indeed, some few have done just that, and now receive of the Twelve's Wood's bounty. Would that your people might learn from their example.
Okay, what's he gonna say about Gridania now? He's roasting every single nation here. Can't leave her out.
You dare compare us to the Birdmen? You who thought to invoke the 12 and threaten all of creation.
He's breaking everybody. Jeez.
I came here in the hope of finding some speck of common ground, but I see now these discussions will accomplish nothing.
Gridania's cringy. You don't like Gridania?
Despite what you people may believe, I am not wont to choose the sword over the olive branch. 'Tis but a pity men are loath to accept one without first being shown the other.
So are we gonna fight the Emperor? Is he just gonna fight us right here, right now?
Wait, I beg you. This meeting was supposed to be a chance to find a way forward together, not to bemoan the missteps which brought us here.
No, I'm saying that was going to be his... Oh, his response. Oh. That actually would have been kind of funny. Just Gridania's cringe.
Please.
That's it.
If you truly consider violence a last resort, there must be a way we can come to an agreement.
Did not expect that from her.
As Mistress Alize says, we did not come here to bicker over the past, but to discuss how we might strive towards a brighter future.
Gridanians would never recover, yes.
Emperor Varus, may I suggest a short recess, that all present might compose themselves prior to beginning anew?
Yes, let's stall him a little longer.
Very well. I pray this intermission will suffice to move these talks in a more constructive direction.
Let's stall him while we just keep building up our forces. Oh, jeez. That armor looks so heavy. Oh boy. Damn, that was a crazy cutscene. Okay. So I am on Parley of the Front Lines. Oh yeah, so I have one more quest in this patch, and it looks like I unlock a dungeon. Okay, cool. Phew, this is really not my forte. After his Radiance's little performance, it was all I could do not to swear at him. I honestly don't know how I ended up playing the mediator. Yeah, usually she wouldn't. I just asked myself what Alfina would have done. I tried my best to do the same, and by some miracle it worked. But there really is no common ground to be found with that man, nor do I think he looked for any. So the question becomes, what did he come here to do? Because you may be certain it wasn't to make peace. Whatever it is, I can't make it out. Not yet, at least. We do have a little time before the parley is due to reconvene, though. So why not try consulting our illustrious leaders? Mayhap they have some insight to share. I will say one thing for Varus. He is well versed in Eorzean history. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. His interest in our affairs is that of a beast and its prey. The conqueror would know his enemies. That's true. All should know their enemies. Yet there is much and more we do not know of the Empire. That is true. They're a big mystery to me. That's up to us to change it. Here's how. Ha! You would have me ask the Emperor himself? Well, mayhap there is some wisdom in that. Hey, why not? We used to have the Rich Campbell strategy of stalling for 4 hours before playing the game, then go on hour-long tangents between. Yeah, actually, well, with Asmongold, I know he does like 6-hour intros as well. I'm so happy that Rich Campbell went into 14, because I was actually a fan of his before. Back when he was a caster for WoW Arena, and then he got fired from Blizzard. I was just watching Arena and he wasn't there, and it was really boring. And then he blew up playing FF14, so I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really watch him live a lot. I watch more of like the YouTube highlights, so someone summarized his journey through like through Heavensward, for example, so I didn't get to see all the tangents and all that. If we can skirt the storm of his displeasure, we may yet come to our answers, even if it does mean sailing close to the wind. What happened to Leroy Jenkins? That's a good question. That's before my time. I played during Vanilla WoW, the original WoW, but I never hit max level in the original game. I was like level 30, 40 or something, I think. This parley was never like to bring peace, but I had hoped to learn something of Emperor Varus' relationship with the Ascians. As had we all. Yet if he is in league with them, he's not like to volunteer the fact. And if he is not, how much weaker would his position seem for the presence? If we are to broach that particular subject, we will need to be subtle. Would that I knew more of the man, I would indulge me. Lord Hien, you received an imperial education, did you not? Is it true that the Emperor's will is considered absolute? It would be funny if Leroy Jenkins became 14th streamer. There is no higher authority in all of Garlemald, nor else in the heavens, come to that. Veneration of the gods is forbidden, the only worship permitted being that of his radiance's own person. That sounds suspiciously like a religion itself. Sure does. Best way to control people. I share your disdain for their hypocrisy. Even as they denigrate the idea of faith, they revere their leader with a fervor others reserve for the divine. 'Tis a flaw common to much of the doctrine they fed us, logical on the surface, perhaps, but contradictory upon closer examination. I wonder if a discussion of the various discrepancies might prompt Varys to reveal something. Oh, Lord Heian coming in clutch, maybe? Alright, your grace, what do you have for me? 12 of mercy. But for Lady Alisaie's timely interjection, we might well have come to blows at the negotiating table. Not that Emperor Varys left us a great many options. Is conditional surrender all he will accept, do you think? Ere he arrived, I'd have said yes. But having heard him speak, I cannot help but think he came with some other end in mind. Exactly, he's building up to something, I know it. Oh wait, no, we can't stall, because he's stalling. That's right, he's stalling, because they said by the time... Wait, it just hit me. This is probably obvious, but I'm stupid. He's stalling because he's waiting for the gas to be produced, right? They said it'll be ready by the time, because they're spinning up a new facility. Is that what he's doing? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. That's what I feel like he's doing. Shh, don't think, just... Just play, okay, just play, sorry, yeah. Nothing ever good comes from thinking. How then should we approach the rest of the parley? Have you anything to say, Warrior of Light? Invite Varys to explain himself. Yes, I want to know. I want to just straight up ask him point blank. You believe he is more apt to reveal the truth if we put him at ease? Mayhap you're right. So guys, are there actually choices? Like, does the dialogue actually change? Or is it just to, like, give you a little bit of, like, a button to press? I don't know. But it was Nanamo who asked for a recess? I know, but we're stalling. We're stalling because... We're stalling because we want to let our troops kind of assemble. But then maybe he's also... stalling because he wants to wait for the gas to be ready so he can gas us. I don't know. We'll see. Don't tell him! Nah, 14 community is really good at not spoiling, I've noticed. You've spoken with everyone then? Good. Now all that remains is to await the pleasure of the Emperor, and hope we fare better at the second attempt. Oh boy. Here we go. Take 2.
Now then, who would have the floor?
That's a really strong chair to hold all that armor.
Before we resume, I wish to offer you an apology. After you graciously accepted our invitation to discuss an armistice, we have done naught but rebuke you at every opportunity. I believe I speak for all of us when I say we are deeply sorry for our discourtesy.
I almost spoiled something for you earlier, but I don't think you caught it. Well, good thing I'm stupid. Just having a very low IQ is serving me well right now. Which of you bozos up next to get a trash it? Seriously. That's basically what he's thinking. He's like, alright, who wants to shit on me next? I'll get you back.
I'll admit your familiarity with our affair surprised me, and served to remind me how little I know of yours.
Good. I read that in Palpatine's voice in my head.
I think all here can understand the desire to reclaim one's homeland. But why expand further? That is my question.
Yeah, they are expansionists.
If I may, the answer can be found in the Imperial doctrine they took great pains to impart to my people. Recognizing the threat icons pose to the world, Solus Zos Galvus decreed that they were to be eradicated. To this end, he began a campaign to unite all lands under the Garlean banner.
I've been wanting to learn more about the Emperor since A Realm Reborn. I always wondered when we'd get there, because Heavensward was more about Ishgard, and although the Empire was involved in Stormblood, we learned really more about Alamigo and Doma's history rather than the Empire. We learned that they're colonizers, I guess, but yeah, here I'd actually really like to learn more about the Empire.
Or so we were taught. Yet the Emperor only reached the burn, the Baron said to have been laid waste by icons. after conquering all the lands that lay between. What is more, I am quite certain the practice of summoning was not nearly so widespread in the days before the Empire's founding.
Interesting.
When you put it like that, it all starts to sound like an excuse, doesn't it? But to distract from what? Why are you really waging this war?
Ascians. He wouldn't divulge the Ascians to us. There's no way. Unless he's gonna die soon.
Finally, you ask the right question.
All right.
I can but hope you heed mine answer and at last accept the righteousness of our cause.
Oh boy.
My goal is this: to return the world to the way it once was, the way it was always meant to be.
The question is, what was it like before? We're hearing ominous Empire music now, so
In doing so, mankind will be made whole once more.
What could he mean?
No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences.
Oh, he wants all one unified banner so that we can all be one, I guess. I don't know.
There will be but one race, a perfect race, as we were when time began.
Just the Garlean race?
What in Rolga's name are you talking about?
I am talking about the origins of this star, of the source and its 13 reflections. At the instant of the great sundering, 'twas not only the world that was shattered, but mankind itself. Thus were we divided into myriad races, each with its own unique imperfections.
He's not talking about the Garlean race. Oh, okay. We'll see
That
what he means.
is why man looks upon his neighbor and feels fear and hatred, why he wages war, why he kills his brother. You all in your own way have proven as much today. The peace you seek is but a fleeting solution to a fundamental problem. One which calls for more drastic measures.
Okay, I want to hear this guy out.
Bring about everlasting peace, our worlds must be rejoined. That is the goal the Empire would see realized. The glorious future unto which we shall one day shepherd mankind.
It sounds like something Kim Jong-un tells his people in North Korea. Or Putin to his Soviet Union.
A rejoining of worlds. I have heard this tale of the source and its reflections before.
What could he really mean,
Are
though?
these not the self-same desires as the Ascians?
Ooh.
Emperor Varys, do not trust in their words. They will lead you to your doom. My father thought to use them, but in the end he succumbed to their temptations. He embraced summoning like so many other pawns before him. Do not tell us you mean to do the same.
Oh boy.
To be a pawn, free from the burden of choice, would be a blessing.
Well, that kind of is his role.
But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Garlean Empire was built by the hand of an Ascian.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What?
This is quite the reveal.
Yes. My grandsire, the former emperor, is of their number. And who better to build an empire capable of bringing about the calamitous change we desire?
Yes, I'm kind of making an exaggeration with Putin. Just kind of, obviously the Soviet Union fell in 1991, and obviously Kazakhstan was the last of the Soviet Union. Russia was already separate before, but just making a joke.
Would you condemn me for this alliance? For bowing to the will of these shadowy masters, when the prize is true and lasting peace?
Oh, I can actually talk? Oh, it was a good joke. Ha! Your prize is a lie. Your masters, demons.
I come not to conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence. Imagine a world united. One perfect race beneath a single standard.
How do you really make a single race without wiping out all the other races?
An army before whose might these servants of darkness and light would fly as leaves in a storm, never again to meddle in man's affairs. We would be the masters of our own fate. I bid you join me, not as subjects of Garlemald, but of a new nation. And together we shall win freedom for ourselves and generations yet unborn.
You want to trigger another half-dozen calamities? You can't be serious!
I mean, we can literally stop the... I mean, we literally can't stop the Ascians, and we have... That's true. They're just not easy to beat.
Have you forgotten how many died? There will be no one left.
He's like, yeah, exactly.
Do you truly imagine we would aid you in your bloodletting?
It is unthinkable. Unconscionable.
Well, here goes any agreements we'll have. Okay.
And what is the alternative? To be as cattle waiting for slaughter? I would have us work together, that we might take fate into our own hands.
I like bad guys that really do think they're doing the right thing when they're doing something crappy, not just pure evil because they're evil. Okay.
Into your hands, perhaps. But what of the other worlds, your radiance? With every calamity, you obliterate a star and every soul that dwells on it.
Donoval's head can't peek over the... They all stood up dramatically and all she sees is the table. Imagine that.
To the Ascians, we are all but tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe. We cannot hope to oppose them until we have been made whole once more.
Are these truly the words of Garlemald's ruler?
When bad guys think they did bad things would actually help the good guys. Yeah, this is quite interesting.
The flaws and foibles which you so abhor are what make us who we are. Every nation, even yours, Emperor Varys, is made whole through the combination of these imperfections, the strengths of one compensating for the weaknesses of another.
Very true.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others, fostering community and cooperation. That the protector of an empire should not only reject these fundamental truths, but seek to change them at so dear a cost to life is indefensible.
Well, looks like no peace as expected.
Such a man is not fit to govern.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
And you, warrior of light, would you refuse me as well?
Sorry, bro. I want the Ascians dead. We can defeat the Ascians as we are. That's what I'll say.
It would seem the Alliance is of one mind on this matter.
Yeah, imagine the options. Yeah, I'll join you. Screw these guys. Nanamo, the only man offer love. Like, wait. You have many loves. Many one loves.
You Eorzeans never cease to disappoint me. Though I suppose I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages.
Hey.
This discussion is at an end. I bid you make ready for our next meeting. It will not be at the negotiating table.
Alright, it's wartime. Is that what the dungeon is? War against the Empire? Have they gotten the gas ready for us? And have we assembled our defensive troops yet? Wow, did you just do a heckin' racism? I know, look at that. Called us all savages. Xenophobic. Can you believe it? I came back to find Doma's advance party ready and waiting for battle. So as worrying as our little chat with the Emperor was, it did buy enough time for at least some of our allies to arrive. Oh boy. Is this the next patch? Okay, let me join you. Okay. Where did the tail go? We went outside. Alright. I'm unlocking a dungeon now. Alright, let's see this cutscene through.
I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Ha! Anyone who does savage dungeons and raids, we are savages. So it's like, well, he's not entirely wrong.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
I know, Malachi. I wish you could join us.
The last of the reinforcements from Doma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
If the Gallians come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
Oh boy. Oh, I forgot about that. Estinian, or not Estinian, Sir Emmerich's kind of assistant. She's... What's her name? Sister? Juvia's sister? Remember, it's always hit it till it dies. That's always the trick. Baby Smell, what role are you playing? I know Ange's joining and he plays healer. So you can either tank or DPS, up to you.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
Hit it till it dies. That's what I always say.
We must seize it, full stop.
Alright. We never hit anything till it dies. What? Alright, sure.
Two of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
Alright, let me know in chat when you've decided, so I don't queue us
After
immediately.
coming this far, how could I not? And for once, there's no one around to countermand me. Not that they would. Not even my brother. But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
May I remind you of the catastrophic mistake we made with Nidhogg? Oh, like how we just threw the frickin' eyes over the bridge? And it's like, well, alright, good job, Estinian, you're free. You throw the eyes. We don't break them, we didn't destroy them. Just throw the eyes off. Have a good stream, turning in for the night early. Alright, Hearts Anime, see ya! You should play the most intense game ever made, Pong. It is kind of intense. Didn't the Eyes of Nidhogg get used by Ilberd?
Wouldn't want to be on their side.
Didn't he, like, suicide bomb himself with that? I can't recall.
Might I ask you to accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
Alright. I think Ishgard's army has the coolest armor.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
So an ilm is like an inch and a yalm is like a foot, maybe, in Eorzean?
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands.
Okay, I can't read that one, baby. I guess I walked into that one.
Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come. May the crystal guide us to victory.
Guys, we can make flying ships, but we can't make Raban a robotic arm or something, or a magic arm. It would be really awesome to have him back in battle. Maybe we'd be too OP if we had him around, though. Shh. Once again, don't think.
Here, we'll have to fight twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it.
Don't ask questions. Just play. God dang
I thought I'd be
it.
terrified when the fighting started. I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right.
Oh, it's also an honor thing? Yeah, true. That
So
makes
please,
sense. Because he could still be useful physically with his one arm.
don't you dare leave me alone.
Yes, ma'am. Is she gonna kiss the Warrior of Light a second or something right now? No.
No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Together. For the Alamo. Oh boy. I'm excited for this next dungeon here. All right. Here we go. Yeah, we're mutual friends in game. Okay. The only 2 friends I have online are the people I'll be inviting. You better not wipe? Oh. Well, I mean, you're on stream? Oh, I've wiped on stream. In fact, recently, I died 5 times fighting Yotsuyu. And, I was the only one that died in that group. In fact, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Say hello to Cherokun. Alright, alright. Well, you kind of had to die to lady step on me. It's a given. That's true, that's true. So I will be forgiven for that. I see you are a Reaper, maybe? I'm still memorizing all these. Alright, so it is a dungeon. Alright. Was it this? I'll just do it from here, make sure I don't get the wrong one. Oh, it is. Alright, let's hope it's an instant queue. Here we go. Instant queue. So we had the healer. I'm so spoiled by always playing with my brother because he always plays healer. Alright, here we go. The Gimlet Dark. Oh, wait, the other... Hello, first time here for me. Gotta say that. So the tank doesn't hate me too much when I keep dying. Oh shoot, my poetics! Oh no, I'm gonna overcap, aren't I?
Leave this to me.
Alright. AoE everything. For Narnia, yes, Melon. For Narnia. Alright, use it all. Just blow them up, AoE. I don't know if that's... Is that good or bad AoE right there? Let's see which way we're going. Alright. Ready for the next fight. Oops. Oops. I love playing ninja. Did I stand in that? I can't tell if the purple is ours or not. Oh, that red's probably no good. Oh, I kind of hear the Alamegan stuff. Whoops. Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Something minimized my game. Pop up. There we go. This tank has a cool, cool glamour. Alright. Trick attack time. Oh, we got a spread. Dang it, during my trick attack, of course. What does that mean? I don't know what this means. Oh, avoid that. Oh, I get it, I learned. I learned the mechanic. There we go. I was like, what's the swirly blue thing? I've never seen that. Alright, 10 seconds until I can trick again. Alright, here we go. 20 seconds now. Setting up that trick attack. Oh, here we go again. Woo! Woo! Feel like I'm cutting it close here. Oh, we got a stack. Oh! It's not standing that. Oh. Oh. We did it! Hooray! That was a pretty cool fight. Didn't die. Hell yeah. Alright, AoE time. Just hit them all. I'm a little behind. I'm gonna teleport. There we go. I don't know why I move around so much. Even I could just be like spamming the what's it called? Spam my moves. Like, there's no reason for me to run around while I do it, but I just find it fun. All the World of Warcraft, I guess. Re-stealth at the last second to reset the cooldown on my mudras. Oh. So far, this isn't too hard. I'm excited for what the last boss is going to be. Still got 3 more bosses, it looks like. Oh, gotta greed some more things.
I shan't hold back!
Oh, whoops, I already had all my muchos. Oh, pull another group. Alright, let's do it. Woo. Do you play WoW? Oh, I used to. I quit. Actually, if you see my Nightbots and spamming, I quit WoW recently for 14. Although, honestly, someday I'll probably, like, try it out again at some point, but at the moment, yeah, I'm on a... I don't see myself playing it for a long while. I played the beginning of Shadowlands. I remember you said you had a WoW, what's it called? A WoW subscription. Is Mark playing right now these days, too? Oh, I was like, I can't hit this thing. Alright. Alright. Time to learn this fight. Oh, you're back as well? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I used to play... I've been playing WoW off and on since 2005. Never been good at the game, but I mean, I was addicted to it, and I would play it a lot with my friends. I'm just following the crowd here. Woo! I feel like that would have been an instant death. Do you guys do raiding or anything? You just play casually? Alright, getting my trick attack ready here. Where do I go? Oh, here. Oh, will I make it? I made it. Alright. Oh, shoot. No, you're playing Hopes of Return to Azeroth? I mean, WoW is just not fun for me. You know, that's the problem. Like, I always will have an attachment to WoW. I mean, it's my first big MMO. But, I don't know. It's just not the same anymore. Oh, God, I'm dead. Oh, God, dang it. That was too slow. Resurrecting. Oh, you had a macro. Thank you for that. Oh, of course I die right at the end. It's just made Sama the game. That's funny. Okay, I have to pass on that because I already have it.
You underestimate me.
Oh, wait, there's just like one guy? Oh no, there's a few. What level are you, by the way? I think I'm 84. Ooh. Oh, it's not dead yet. I was like, wait. I'm like getting ready to loot. Oh, they got a raid mechanic on them. Oops, sorry guys. Accidentally smacked that. Beta tester stats. I was a beater in Star Wars: The Old Republic. I beta tested that game. Never beta tested WoW though. Does this thing have a lot of health? I'm falling behind here. Let's sprint.
As one.
Whew, I thought I was gonna mess up my Mutra there. We're really going to war with the Empire. This is crazy. What I want to know is, are we going to lose any of the main characters? I mean, this is kind of a war, so if, like, everyone comes out unscathed, is that really realistic? Oh god, Magitech Missile? Ah! Let's move out of that. Please, let me hit you. There we go. This is pretty cool. There's waves one after the other. Am I supposed to run into this barrier, I assume? Yay. I wouldn't mind having beta tester stats. You know, I did play on a World of Warcraft private server once where my friend and I did a lot of pay to win. And we had the godliest gear, and it was really hilarious. Then the server shut down, so all that was a waste. Do we just have to kill him before he self-detonate? Or do we just run away?
Time to get serious.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't think we're gonna kill it in time at this rate. Oh, final boss? Whew, alright. Is it the Emperor? No, probably not. Ooh, they look like Livia. Wait, is it clones of her? Kinda looks like her. And her sister? Oh. No, I doubt it. But in the end, they're only that savages. Okay, they're just Garlean soldiers, right? I wonder what the significance is in this fight with two people being there. Alright, I'm the only one that was watching the cutscene. My bad, guys. Who do we attack first? Oh, the only one that we can actually hit. That answers my question. I assume I get away from everybody if I'm targeted? Oh, nope, now I'm not targeted. Oh, shoot. One more Raiton, please? There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Let's walk this way. Oh, did that still hit me? Oh, God. Okay, 7 seconds. I gotta set up my trick attack again. Oh, that's a big explosion. Do I go this way? Alright, this one's going down soon. And I assume we'll hit the other one as soon as we kill her. I think it's a her. Oh, nope. Let's engage them together, huh? Alright, which way is everybody running? I'm following you guys. Oh, jeez. How did you guys know where to stand? Oh, jeez. I take it now's not the best time to be setting up trick attack first. Woo! Oops. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Whoa! Whoa there! Whoa there! Did that still hit me? Oh, it's too slow. Alright, Angie's doing good work keeping us alive here. Oh shit. Come on, killer! Julia, not Juvia, but Julia. Okay. We were playing earlier, but then Blizz support made me angry, so I logged off. Not surprised, unfortunately. Blizz support is not the... Oh, God. Ha, ha, ha! Blizz support's terrible. Farewell, savages. How dare you? Well, I guess I have to reactivate this. That always feels bad. There we go, we did it! Hooray! Is this the final boss? Oh, TY. Hooray! We have served our purpose. Come, we shall withdraw for now. Woo! Nice, we did it. So what the heck was up with these guys? They seemed a little off. Nice, nice, nice. GG, easy. Yes, that's right. Only died once. Well, I can only give the commendation to the tank, so congratulations, tank. Okay, I need to spend... Guys, what do I spend my extra tomestones on? I'm pretty sure I just overcapped. Have they fixed the housing crisis? No. I don't think so. I don't have a house, so I wouldn't know for sure. But I see people complain on Reddit, so I assume no. Thanks for joining, guys.
There you are.
Excuse me.
And none the worse for wear.
Indeed. I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
Invest in a 401k?
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
Thank you, Mark.
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance.
Yes. Unless it's a trap.
Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
Oh, this is a trap. There's no way. Are we gonna run into the gap? Oh no!
The light will expunge all life.
That is an Ascian.
Can forestall the calamity. Throw wide the gates.
What does that mean? Wait, is she going down too? No, not Alize too. She's my favorite. No. Oh, she got ripped out of her body too. Dang. She held on the longest.
Oh no, don't tell me. Are you all right?
Wow. Well.
Quickly, we must get her back to the encampment.
That sucks. Dang it. She's my favorite Scion too. The Face of War. This is the last quest for 4.5. So the Garleans have been routed, have they? Well done. Though this exchange was no more than a test of our strength, like as not, they won't be taking any chances now that the Emperor has joined the fray. They'll want to take their time, whittle down our defenses. Still, with your help and that of our Eastern allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. As for Alize, well, she's in good hands over at the infirmary. My lord, The Churagons have completed their examination of Mistress Alisaie, and it is as we feared. She is locked in a slumber without any outward cause. Dang it. Just like the others. Damn it all. Aye, the Garleans picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 scions incapacitated, and with the enemy on our doorstep, I cannot spare the men to assist in the search for a cure. The best I can do is see to it that Alisaie is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones. Yuguri and I would return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces from the Far East is under sail, and all must be made ready for their arrival. I'll not keep you then. Hey Mark, did you play FF14? I remember you saying that a long time ago you were going to, but I can't recall if you did or not. Because I took a big Twitch break, and I don't know if that happened when I was gone. Judging by the Garleans' recent movements, or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stones. Given the plight of your fellow scions, I can understand if you feel on edge, but you'll be no good without any rest. Alright, back to the Revenant's Toll. And then after this, we got patch 4.56, and that's it. Then it's Shadowbringers. That's insane. I've been on a Let's Play Stormblood since 2020. Yep, got to max at the time and didn't really do much after. Oh, right on. How did you like 14? Especially because you came from WoW as well, like me. Oh, what's this guy playing? Nothing now. Guess the show's over. Sumoga, what's up? Oh, yes, yes. Sumomo Flex. For the Shadowbringers. Hori the Boulder. Ha, Andrew, welcome home. Word has it you and Mistress Alisaie gave the Garleans quite a thrashing. Speaking of whom, where is Mistress Alisaie? I was certain she would have returned by now. Ooh. Sorry, bro. Yee. By the 12, not her too. Ocher and I will ready the infirmary for her arrival. We will also need to send a message to Tataru post-haste. With I had something other than grim tidings to share with her. Quite fun. Little odd not having add-ons, so lost a bit of a competitive push to it. Yep, that's true, that's true. That does feel weird. With WoW, I can't play without my, like, 50 add-ons. I use ElvUI in WoW, so it's weird not seeing that here. Glad you had fun, though. Are you considering coming back when, like, new content comes out sometime in the future? And with you too, for that matter, it grieves me to report that the Archon's condition remains unchanged. As we speak, Coltonet, Kryl, and Master Matoya continue to explore every possible avenue. Alas, their efforts have yet to bear fruit. But all is not lost. You are still hale and whole, after all, though I suspect you must be tired from your journey. You should rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us. For the time being, at least. No, I'm not going to be hearing that jingle for much longer. I'm curious to what the Shadowbringers quest acceptance or quest completed jingle is going to sound like. So far, Heaven's Sword had the best one, I think. Oh, meanwhile, at the border of Alamigo. Oh no, they're repairing the gas, aren't they? I just know it. Oh, there's the Empire Sleep. Oh, Xenos. Is that Xenos? It is. It's Xenos, or maybe not. Is fake Xenos? Clone Xenos? Asian Xenos? Oh, just a meter's all you need? Well, there is ACT, which you can install. Just, well, I mean, no, I'm not that I'm condoning you install third-party add-ons. Those are illegal. Those are against the rules. But I have heard that people with ACT, as long as they don't show it on their stream, have been, you know, fine. Like, you're not supposed to use it, but if they don't know you're using it, then how can you get banned? Yeah, the illegals, I would never do that. I don't even, what is ACT? Advanced Combat Tracker? I don't even know how to install it. I don't even know what it is. I wasn't looking at it the last dungeon at all. Because that would be against the rules, the illegals. And just no. Yeah, but with Dragonflight, I'm not excited for Dragonflight. I've played every single expansion at launch. And Dragonflight will be the first I don't play it at launch. I mean, there have been expansions like Warlords of Draenor and Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands where I what's it called? Where I played at the beginning of the WoW expansion, then I quit, and then came back maybe later, halfway through it or at the end. But yeah, Dragonflight's the first time I'm not playing at launch. It's just, I don't think Blizzard's learned, in my opinion. I think that they came out with this latest announcement to boost sales for the quarter, unfortunately, and I think it's going to be... I know they said there's no more borrowed power, but they're adding that dragon flying, which is only in this new zone, these new zones in you know, the Dragonflight expansion, which will be gone next expansion, so there is borrowed power again, and I'm not confident they'll be able to balance the new talent trees. So I don't know. Hopefully I'm wrong, though, because I still have friends that play WoW as well, and like you guys, and I know a few others. So I want WoW to be good, even if I don't play it anymore. I want it to, like, you know, I want it to be good again. Make it great again. A brief reprieve. Oh, is this? Yep, here it is. 4.56. The high school PTSD. SATs too. Ah, Andrew. Yours is a welcome face indeed in these troubled times. Though if you've come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I am afraid I have naught to report. Coltnet and the others continue their tireless search for answers, and I too have done all in my power to assist them. Alas. My apologies for the intrusion. I was told Master Alphino had been brought here and wished to see if his condition had improved. Who's here? Oh, our ex-Garlean friends? Are they wearing peasant clothes now? They are. Or Eorzean clothes, I suppose. Looks like he's wearing a skirt. It's not. Master Andrew, I have heard about the part you played in driving back the Empire's forces. Thank you. That you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, gives me hope. I realize how strange such words must sound coming from a Garlean's lips, but I speak them out of love. I speak them out of the love I bear for my homeland, because I wish to see an end to the bloodshed. That is why I chose to share all that I know with the Alliance. Though I will surely be branded a traitor, I am content to bear that ignominy. Is that G silent? Hold on, it's gonna bother. Ignominy? What does that even mean? Ignominy?
Ignominy.
Ignominy? Oh, public shame or disgrace. Gotcha. 'Twill seem a small price to pay if it helps to prevent this conflict from escalating any further. But enough of my prattling. The war is not what brought me all this way. I came to see Master Alphino. An acquaintance of Andrew and Alphino, are you? Well, far be it from me to turn away good company, if you will follow me, sir. Oh. We're going in. Dragons will be interesting, but as for Blizz Learning, I don't know just yet. I agree it might be a push for sales. Yeah, that's the thing. I think that they're still just going to do the bare minimum to keep people happy. My friends and I don't know if you've heard this, but people joke about emergency glass that Blizzard breaks when things aren't going well. And they had 2 bad expansions in a row. So they broke, one of the glasses they broke is something that you brought up, like Horde and Alliance being able to play together, right? That's great for PvP and like instance content. I think it's huge. I heard Group Finder's pretty insane now because of that. And same with like opening up more race class combos. It's really only a matter of time till they open up like Demon Hunter to more races and things like that, or yeah, they're just, or like High Elves, I don't know, or more. I know they have a lot more stuff ready that they're just not showing because they want to save it for when things go bad. I don't know. It seems like their priorities are more in favor of making money. I meme on WoW, but I do want it to be a good game. I don't have much history with WoW, but I want there to be more good MMOs. I agree. I would actually play WoW, like, casually once in a while, if it was good again. Just because I've played it for so long, I'm so invested in the story. I've had, like, this, I don't know, I've had the same account since 05. Can't say they turned over a new leaf just yet, but at the least they've shown improvement. That is true. That is true. And for a lot of people, that's enough, I think. It's business, yeah, and of course there's like no going back. They're bought by Activision, going to Microsoft. The old Blizzard's gone. I think just modern WoW just doesn't make me happy anymore. Yeah, just allow anyone to be anything already. I don't know why they don't just pull that. I know that's in their glass. I'm sure someday when sales are going really poorly, Blizzard will break that emergency glass, pull the ripcord, and anyone will be able to be anything. It's a matter of time, I think. There's already things that don't, because they say, oh, it has to make sense lore-wise, but then you can have an undead priest spec as holy or discipline, which doesn't make sense. So, or a Lightforged Draenei can be a shadow priest, right? So, like, there's all these things that don't make sense in lore, but they make exceptions for some things, but not everything. I don't know. It's silly. It's a game. They need to realize, just make the game fun. Like, they're focused too hard on metrics versus just, yeah, lore, Omega Lol lore. I know, it's just, they're just spacing out their stuff because they're more focused on people staying logged in and doing menial tasks than making a good game. They don't want you taking a break. It's, you know. Anyways, you know, that's just how it goes. I've accepted modern Blizzard for what they are. I'm sure I'll miss their PvP someday. I don't know. We'll see. If they allow you to PvP without gear mattering, I'll probably play again, but that'll never happen. WoW is a gear race. That is the purpose of WoW. The new gear comes out, you work for the new gear. So to get rid of that, I don't know, you'd lose a lot of players. It do be like that. When word reached me that Alphino had returned, it seemed only right that I visit him. Poor lad. It pains me to see him thus, but I take solace in the knowledge that he is safe and well cared for. He fought valiantly at the burn. The Popularis could not have wished for a more committed ally. I know not how he can come to be so afflicted, but I pray a cure will be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I traveled here in the company of another acquaintance like you, another acquaintance of yours. Who? He awaits my return at North Silvertier, and I'm certain he would be glad to see you, assuming he can spare the time, that is. I can understand gear mattering in PvE, but it seems kind of silly for PvP. Yes, I agree. They need to make it like Guild Wars 2, where gear doesn't matter. But then a lot of WoW players are like even me, when I first played Guild Wars, and I got like full, not full Ascended gear. I had my Ascended off pieces, and I had, God, is it full exotic gear of like every type of stat combination of exotic gear. I'm like, well, what do I do now? And it's like that South Park moment. It's like, well, now you can finally play the game, right? So, it's just like, WoW players need to work for gear or else they'll feel like there's nothing to do. For some reason. That's just the way the game works, but I think for PvP they should change that. I'll get me Ascended gear. To be fair, I don't know how badly gimped you aren't best in slot. You're pretty darn gimped. Oh, and what's really dumb is in a lot of cases, in like PvP, for example, people have an advantage if they have like certain trinkets that only drop in PvE. They'll like have a special effect on. So PvPers will be forced to, well, honestly, having the best in slot doesn't gimp you as much as playing what's not meta. Because you have so much room to theory craft your character, like there's a lot of really bad builds or some classes are unplayable. And I think that matters more than not having like the best gear. Is if you're playing, like right now in the PvP meta, you play Outlaw Rogue, Fire Mage, Holy Priest. And that's basically it. If you want to win, that's all you play. If you play any other healer besides Holy Priest, you're going to lose. Holy Paladin sometimes, but basically Holy Priest every time, or else you lose. All three rogue specs are good. For Mage, I think Frost is good if you play, like, Mage Lock. But like, there's, like, very low representation in the tournaments because it's, like, only a few combinations are actually good. And Blizzard doesn't balance. They don't care. And that's another thing. And actually, you know, I was talking to my friend about that. I was like, you know, maybe I'd play again if I could just, you know, play without getting gear. But I'm like, wait, they don't balance the game. That's right. So if I play, like, a different character, if I play a character, get used to it, they'll nerf one into the ground. Like, they don't do incremental, like, balancing, tuning. They just will nerf something into the ground or keep something really overpowered for, like, years. Like, Fire Mage in WoW has been OP since Battle for Azeroth. So, they'll probably never not be OP. So, Blizzard just doesn't care. Or they don't have a team to do it, or I don't know what the deal is. And it's impossible for them to balance it because there's so many different aspects in the game. Like, because all the theory crafting, which is why I think the freedom of theory crafting is actually kind of a lie, because there's always just a meta cookie cutter build that everybody uses. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 balance is hilarious as well, though, to be fair. So imagine that. They can't even balance it. Well, because there's so many different, like, gear combinations and builds, right? And that's why those games will never be balanced, which is why 14 will always be the only game that can be close to balanced, right? If you take away that freedom of like, theory crafting your character, like, that's the only way you could do it, really. Or there's only one set of gear. Like, that's really the only way. But I don't think they could do that. I think the culture is different in Guild Wars 2 and WoW. And, like, people would riot if they made it like this. I prefer it this way, though, but I don't know. That's why I'm playing this and not WoW, I guess. And not Guild Wars 2 right now. Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you would not come. Sounds like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. Ah, it's Sid! Though I must confess, tracking down missing souls isn't exactly within my field of expertise. When's the last time we talked to Sid? It's been a while. As you may have surmised, I've much heard of Master Garland growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of inspiration to me. Most Garleans would say he's a traitor, that he turned his back on his country. We of the Popularis, however, consider him a revolutionary, a man willing to defy the Empire's dream of subjugation, that his inventions might bring about a better future for all mankind. No, baby smell, dang it. I'm not reading that one. But it cracked me up. You get it. You get the thumbs up for me for the joke, but I won't say that out loud. Please. Revolutionary is a term best reserved for my work. I am but an Imperial defector who thought to aid another Imperial defector. Whatever Master Garland says, I am humbled to find myself in such distinguished company. Speaking of distinguished company, we heard from Raban that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true? Gaius still lives? 14 nod. I was really hoping he would just do the nod. Like most in the army, I never had the privilege of seeing the legatus without his mask. I think I walked halfway across the burn in the presence of the Black Wolf. And he claimed to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt Ascians, did he? After his humbling at the Praetorium, one would think he'd have the good sense to stay dead. Should we meet him again, I shall be sure to tell him so. Commander Alden also spoke of the Alliance's meeting with the Emperor, though I still labor to believe what he told us. Did His Radiance really claim that Garlemald was founded by the Ascians? I feel like this conversation is also to refresh people, since this, like, it's been a whole patch since this has come out, so they're kind of catching you up on, recapping you of what happened last patch. I see what they're doing here. That is madness. The very notion is absurd. Every fiber of my being rails against it. And yet I see there is no escaping the truth. From the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters have laid down their lives in service to a lie. The Ascians must be stopped, to save my people, to save all peoples. For all the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left a lot sooner. But that is in the past. Here in the present, we must apply ourselves to the problem of how the Empire's ambitions may be thwarted, not only in Eorzea, but in the Far East as well. The Ironworks will spare no effort to achieve that end. Seiru's Wall was a good start, but we can do more, and we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom through technology. Ah, yes. Begging your pardons, I bear a message for the Warrior of Light. Okay. Someone waking up or something? Commander Alden requests your presence at Alliance headquarters in Alamigo. He will discuss matters of strategy at your earliest convenience. Ah, yes, the inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before duty called you away. Time no doubt being of the essence. Could I tempt you to ride aboard the Excelsior? If there's a faster way to Raban's side, I will personally apologize to the commander for keeping him waiting. I could teleport, but use the Aetheryte, but this will work. Excelsior. How long's my uptime been anyway? Do I have that command? Free ride! That's right. I don't have the uptime command. Oh, I could just look at OBS Studio. Silly me. Oh, wow. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Is this the longest stream I've done in a long time? That's crazy. I swear, every time you board my airship, you seem to be barreling headlong into danger. And every time you somehow contrive to emerge victorious. Which, of course, is an admirable skill. But no one is invincible, Andrew, not even you. So please take care of yourself out there. I pray you remain safe on the front lines. Though ill-equipped to join the fray, I shall do all I can to assist from headquarters. My colleagues and I have been tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See that you aren't among them, eh? Sure, sure. Alright. We're still not on the last quest yet. Oh, we are! I think this is it. But where the heck is it? Oh, Resistance Fighter, okay. A Requiem for Heroes. This is it, guys. This is the end. This is the end of Stormblood. It's been 2 years. I can't believe it. Commander Alden is waiting, sir. It would be best if we proceed to Alameda. Okay, yeah, he always says that. Speak with Raban. Are you ready? Yeah. Is it going to tell me a lot of cutscenes? No. Oh, boy. Oh. Sprint. Alright, what's gonna happen? Are they attacking again? You're here, good. I summoned you to discuss strategy, but first I would apprise you of the Garlean's movements. Oh, here it is. Upon speaking with Raban, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay, wait. Let me go to the restroom real quick. 2 years of stalling, Rich Campbell would be proud. The only way to make him prouder is if I switch to Lawful. But yes, I'm halfway there to impressing Rich. BRB, guys. Say hello to Chair-kun. Alright, everybody. It's time. It is time. Let's hope I don't fail this level sync. Oh, I'm in a party. Okay, wait, let me disband party here. That was anticlimactic. Okay, now we proceed.
There have been several skirmishes along the border, but as yet neither side has delivered a decisive blow. We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly. As to why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald.
He doesn't want to be here when he drops the bomb of poison, maybe?
In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
Is this a trap?
Commander, the Imperials. They've broken through our defenses to the east.
Uh-oh.
What?
Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Xenos.
Aha! Xenos is back.
Lord Heian and Commander Hext have taken their troops to provide support. but we don't know how long they can hold out.
Oh boy.
So, they've been biding their time, waiting for his arrival, have they?
That's what they were stalling for, huh?
Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line.
How many times do I have to kill Xenos until he stays dead?
Should the worst come to the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But what of you? Do you still have the strength to fight?
I gotta fight so that he doesn't have to go in. This dude's missing an arm. As long as you leave the Ascian to me. Yes, I can't have Raban, the Bull of Alamigo, out there.
You may not die as such, but to see Lord Xenos fall on the battlefield would deal a heavy blow to Imperial morale.
Whoops, shit. I didn't mean to freaking skip that. Uh-oh.
Why won't they open? Please, I bid you open.
Who are you? And open what? What gates? Jeez, this is a terrible time for this to happen.
What's wrong? Is it the voice again? Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this?
I'm gonna have to be.
May Ralga grant us strength. Give 'em hell, lad. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
Oh boy. Meanwhile, at the border of Alamigo. Oh boy. Is he gonna fight? Oh shoot. How interesting. Oh shoot. He better not kill Yugiri or Lord Hien. I don't think any of these people stand a chance against him, against Xenos. Oh, I have to play as Lord Hien, I assume. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stall. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna fail this duty. So I have... Oh, okay, so I have one button that does the, These look like samurai-like attacks. Let me... Of course it's screwed up. I always have to do this every time. Hotbar settings. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Okay. So this is... So I just hit this one button 3 times in a row. This looks like... Oh, this applies like... Oh, this is from the... Yeah, these are all samurai moves. When you have one sticker. You know how to play samurai? Yeah, you have one sticker. And then you do Iaijutsu, you would apply this debuff. Here's my gap closer. And then this is... Okay, and this is my heal. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I'll apply my dot. Apply dot. I said apply the dot. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's Iaijutsu. And then, yeah, just spam 111. So if I ever need to close the gap, I have an answer for that. And I have a heal. So how long is it? Okay, so the dot has about 15 seconds left on it. Looks like I'm actually gonna have to use that heal once in a while. How much does it heal? 500 HP. Okay, use it now. Oh, I guess I could have used my gap closer there. Whoops.
This one's for you, Ida.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. It's not giving me those juicy samurai buffs though. So the debuff only lasts for like what is it, like 30 seconds? Yeah. I think it's a minute on actual samurai, right? So that's he's gonna knock me back, which means I'll have to charge back in. I'm just gonna reapply the dot now. Nope. Alright, there we go. Back in combat. Back in the action. Apply the dot. Oh god, I need to heal. Or maybe I just like kind of run away for a bit. Heal me. Is this damage from Lise? Is there a time limit? Oh, 27 minutes. I'll just keep placing the dot on him and running away. Okay, actually, I'm kind of healed up a little bit here. Oh, nope, we gotta spread anyways. Oh, wait, you stacked on me, Yuguri. What have you done? Okay. Oh. It's nice there's no... Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to run away in a bit. Yes, heal me. Thank you. Okay, 8 seconds left on my dot. Uh-oh. Ah! What is this sorcery? Oh, God. Art of the Sword. Uh-oh. Oh, no, you don't.
Here it comes.
Oh. Nice. Oh, Lise, what the hell? Is she gonna die? Is this it?
The weave of a shinobi's power.
Is she gonna... What's she gonna do?
The art of my forebears.
Nice! Can I do that on my ninja? Oh, Okay, stack on Lise. We'll tank the damage together. I guess I'll just... Let's see, let's get the dot rolling on you again. Okay, I'm kind of dying here. Let's use this heal. There we go. Second wind. Oh, well, spread. No, Yuguri, don't follow me this time. Okay. Whoops. My charge has a cooldown. I shouldn't have just used it for the heck of it earlier. Alright. Put the dot on you again. Oh, he's gonna knock me back and then I can charge back in. Unavoidable damage, I assume. And then I'm back in the action. There we go. It's kind of interesting doing these duties where you have to play as, like, a different character. Ah, shoot, but Lord Hien, there's no way you can last. Oh, God. Don't you dare kill him. Don't you dare. He's the no! He's the ruler of Doma. Oh, no, not Yuguri! No! Don't tell me. Oh, crap. Eh. I'm a little nervous now, guys. Eh! Ooh.
Damn you!
Oh, wow, that was a good hit. Uh-oh. Not good enough, though. Am I in time? Please tell me they're alive. Jeez. Well, nobody lost a limb, so that's a good sign.
Magic with a Garlean body. That's hardly fair.
Using that Asian magic, of course. Lord Hien is such a badass. Oh, man.
He must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Oh, boy. Here he comes with a golf bag. No, Lord Hien! Oh, good. Made it just in time. Here to save the day.
Bringer of light. It has been too long.
Was Xenos already an Asian from the start? He has the same voice, huh?
No words to mark our reunion? So be it.
I'm gonna kill you again.
Equilibrium must be restored. And only your death will redress the balance.
All right, bro, it's on. Wait, let me restart. Okay, there we go, there we go. I was like, wait, I'm not ready. All right, trick attack. He's just gonna take it. Am I gonna get my ass kicked here? Oh, I can avoid that. Cool. Well, if worse comes to worse, I can always kind of just run away from him. Alright. So far, I'm doing okay. Ah! 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 Alright, here. Good spot. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to do my most optimal PvE rotation on Namir. Knock me back. Yeah. Okay, I kind of learned. Oh, whoa. Slightly. Oh, whoa. Alright, so far doing okay. Okay, I'm gonna stand out of these things, I assume. Oh, jeez! Are you gonna aim over here? Ah! Okay. Focusing. Ether transfer? I assume I kill this thing. Whoops, I forgot to do trick attack first. Oh, god dang it. I assume I kill these things. I hope I'm doing this right. Ah! I should have sprinted. Oh no, I'm good. Okay, cool. What's this ether transfer he's doing? Am I gonna die? Oh, jeez. I should probably use my heal. There we go. Second wind. This is a really stupid trick attack that I just used. I don't even have enough mudras. And my Huton bar is gonna run out. That was the worst trick attack I could do. Oh! Ah! Okay. This looks safe. Alright, we're wearing him down, guys. Is this safe? I assume I don't touch the purple balls. Oh, god dang it. Okay, forget the trick attack. Whoops, I accidentally used it. Now things aren't gonna be lined up. Oh, my OCD. Ah! Come on, he's almost dead. There we go. Whoo! GG. That was actually a little challenging. Xenos has fallen. So what, does he just come back now that he has an Ascian in him? Oh my god. How unfair is that? How do we kill him then? Like an Ascian? Do we have to Pokeball him? Put him in the crystal?
Your mother chose her champion well. Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail.
Oh boy. Oh crap. This is not a fair fight. Oh god. Oh no no no.
I beseech you.
Oh god, why now? Uh-oh.
Ah, someone calls to you.
He's gonna sucker hit me. Oh no. No 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 no! That's cheating! Oh great. You little bastard. Oh, did someone call to him too? No! No! Rip. And, is that the ending? So, am I dead? Makes me think of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time when you pull the Master Sword for the first time. And you see the sages.
At last, I found you.
Alright, who the hell are you? Who are you and why have you been bothering me? Huh.
Please, there's no cause for alarm.
It looks like part crystal, part human.
Though, I confess, this is not where I had intended to meet.
Oh, so did I die or did he, like, sweep me up?
But the place of our meeting is of no consequence. Like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion.
Are you an Ascian?
The path leads you here, to me. I have need of your strength.
But who are you? Yeah, who are you?
I'm afraid such questions will have to wait. We have precious little time, and your work is not yet done. Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base. It will serve as a beacon of sorts. One which I pray will help you on your journey.
Well, am I still alive?
All you need do is find it. I will take care of the rest.
You couldn't, like, be a little more specific of where it is?
Soon, we will throw wide the gates. And the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
Do I know who the... Am I supposed to know who the first is? How did this happen? Who defeated Xenos? And is he the one that sapped the souls out of my comrades here? That's what I want to know. Oh, there's Sir Emmerich.
You're awake. Thank heavens.
I haven't heard his voice in a long time. Hint about the first. Remember the Warriors of Darkness in Post Heavensward? Yes, I do remember. But I don't remember who the first are. Off the top of my head. Yeah, where is Xenos? Did I defeat him, but I don't remember it?
I see you recall that much, at least.
Okay, so what happened after I knocked out?
In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow.
Yes. But
before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons.
Huh?
Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont.
That's very convenient for us.
Estinian never was one for emotional
Oh, Estinian. Ooh, that's awesome. Where's he been all this time?
Though Xenos bested all before him, the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position. We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies. Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial court.
Do you have a joke as an answer to that question? Oh, about Estinian?
This would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Xenos appear to have abandoned the fight. A long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times.
Nice. Can I say go for it? Go for it. Speak freely. Where is Estinian? Where is Alize? Is she all right? I can ask only about Alize. He's been freelancing. Oh, that's a good one. I was thinking it was like a spoiler joke or something. Freelancing. Where's my girl Alize?
Yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now. You have carried the hopes of some half-dozen nations, and we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you. Leave this fight to us, my friend. You have earned your rest. But before I forget, I was asked to deliver a message as soon as you awoke. A reminder that you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen. When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you.
I was scared someone was gonna die. I thought like Lord Hien would lose an arm or something, or Yugiri would die. I would have been really bummed out.
If you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon, under happier circumstances.
Thank you, Sir Emmerich. I missed him. I had a good amount of fun with him in Heavensward. It's like nostalgic hanging out with him. It's been over 2 years since I've done Heavensward. Feels like a long time. Well, this is a most unexpected surprise. I thought you can find a bed. Ah, wow. I haven't seen him in a long time. When I heard that you would collapse on the field of battle, I confess I feared for the worst. But with you standing here before me, I see now that the reports of your defeat were greatly exaggerated. Thank the Fury. I lived. As long as we have you, Master XP, history suggests we have a fighting chance. Speaking of fighting, you may be surprised to hear that the war's effects can already be felt here in Ishgard, in anticipation of a need for reinforcements. Our Toyrel will soon be departing for the front lines with a contingent of our finest knights. I would advise you to stay until your strength had returned, but I know it would be an exercise in futility. Indeed, I suspect you have already decided on your next destination? Yes. Dark days lie ahead, of that I have no doubt. but the lies of hope shall ever guide our steps so long as we have the will to press onward. And press onward we must. Farewell, my friend. I pray our next meeting will be under happier circumstances. Everyone says that. Ha! Did he call you Master XP because you're over-leveled? It would be appropriate. I am very, very over-leveled. Wasn't the max level for Shadowbringers 80, so I'm like 14 levels over the cap. Wow, I'm in Ishgard. That's awesome. So I have to go to the Crystal Tower, huh? Master XP. I like how Asmongold's last name in the game is Bald, so sometimes we'll be like, hello, Master Bald. Alright, let me in. Yeah, it was funny when he was called Private Bald. Yes, I enjoyed that. Master Bald, Private Bald. Oh, Tataru is here.
By the 12! I don't believe it!
Hey, she's not wearing her Japanese getup. Sorry, little one.
I rushed back as soon as I could.
So how come the thing didn't reach out to her? Is she too weak?
My heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on? Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful.
Yeah, extremely cryptic.
And what else did he say? The better path leads to him?
Mm-hmm.
If his is the voice you've all been hearing, perhaps the others are with him.
I didn't see him when I didn't see them when I was with him.
Emmerich said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Xenos comes back...
We are F.
Tancred, Yestola, Urianger, Alphano, Alize. You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him.
Mm-hmm. We gotta wake them up.
I forbid you from going to face him on your own. Do you hear me?
Okay.
So if you must leave, go and find the others. Bring them home.
Man, that feather on her hat. Sorry, I'm like distracted. It's so low. It's such a low resolution on that feather. Super pixely.
As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how are you to find it, now that the tower has been sealed shut? There has to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid, and the researchers of St. Coinac's find.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have no idea how to get in.
Don't worry, we'll find that beacon for you.
I'm determined. I want to finish Stormblood tonight if I can. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Asmon's fan made a parody image of Stormblood and called it Stormbald. Ha! I have no idea if they did it for the other ones. Baldwalker.
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home?
Oh, the shinobi's doing their job.
I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
A minor setback. He will not escape me again.
Mm-hmm.
Where is your grandsire? I would have words with him.
How should I know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Ascians do.
Are they ever in the same place at the same time? Are they the same?
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil. Men are not pawns to be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril.
This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power to see Garlemald emerge victorious.
It's almost like 3 different factions in this war.
Pray forgive the intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete. We stand ready to begin production of Black Rose upon your order.
Oh, shoot. So, they haven't finished making Black Rose yet. What's he thinking? What's going on? What the heck? Is this it? That's his eager face. He's just like, good. That's it! I beat the game! We did it! Stormblood is done. So how do I see the trailer for Shadowbringers? Now that was a ride. You know what? A lot of people said that Stormblood was like the worst expansion. Or I guess A Realm Reborn's the worst. Or no, 1.0, A Realm Reborn, and then Stormblood. But I really liked Stormblood. Oh, I go to the main menu? Okay. I feel like there's going to be another cinematic at the end of these credits, right? Can I skip this and go straight to whatever cliffhanger? If I skip the credits, will it skip the cutscene at the end? Because if there is, I'm not gonna skip this. I'll watch all the credits if I can get if I get to see that other cutscene. Okay, skip credits. Okay, let's see this cutscene. Oh, the quest isn't done yet. Okay, a Requiem for the Heroes. Maybe this will be it. I knew you'd be all right. And to celebrate your return, I made you this. A brand new traveling outfit. Oh, I do hope it fits. Yeah, Varys is almost sympathetic, then he makes that face. It reminds me of Yotsuyu's brother. When I was just like, you know, maybe he's not so bad. Then he made, like, the rape face, and I'm like, oh boy. Here we go. But now is not the time to fuss over your measurements. I must go and speak with the researchers of St. Coinoch's finds. You go and rest while we track down that beacon. I'll get some more gear. Where's my end credit scene? A casualty? Did he kill his own? Is this defector not really a defector? Whoa. He's an Ascian, isn't he?
friend. Had I been but a step faster.
Oh no. Wait. What's going on here? Wait, we saw him before. He was in the yeah, I saw a cutscene with this guy a while back. He was in the Imperial area and he was beating people up, I think.
A pity your hunt leads you elsewhere. Not that I am surprised.
Is this the Emperor?
May you find joy in it. Grow stronger, more savage, and savor every triumph.
I need to pay attention to the voices more, so I can, when they're wearing a hood, I can kind of hear the voice and be like, ah, it sounds like this guy. It sounds like Xenos to me, though.
I will reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
Yeah, clearly just random katana-wielding soldier, that's it. He sounds like Xenos to me. Almost there. The heck? Kill him off screen. Am I back at the Crystal Tower? In the midst of a requiem for heroes, a voice rings out across time and space. In fields of tranquil light, sow you seeds of darkness. That's it. This is Shadowbringers right here. I can't believe we did it. It only took me 2 years. Rich Campbell once pointed out that the characters all walk like they're in a boy band, and now I can't get that out of my head. Every time they slow walk, it's like they're in a boy band, and it's worse when they walk in unison. Yeah. Well, thank you for that, by the way. Now I'm not going to be able to unsee that. Guys, thanks so much for sticking with me. To anybody new, I see some on, some newer usernames in the chat there. If you enjoyed the stream, I stream mostly Final Fantasy XIV MSQ now, starting to as of this week. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, follow. If not, I hope you at least enjoyed today's stream. And everyone that was hanging out, I appreciate you guys sticking around, especially you guys who were here like the whole time. What was this? It's funny, for a lot of streamers, they'll stream like 8 hours, but for me, 3 hours is kind of a long... Oh, you're right, the trailer. Okay. So I just log out. Okay, watch the trailer. Movies and titles. Oh, Shadowbringers demo and title. Okay, here we go. Here's the Shadowbringers trailer. Literal chills, huh? Alright.
How many years have come and gone since that day?
Oh, is the Warrior of Light a samurai? Or is that we're looking at Xenos' sword?
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Ah. Am I using Iajutsu? Ooh. That was cool. Throw wide the gate. Good old Soken. Always making great music. Thinking back on all the past adventures. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! No? What is this? It's like an angel or something. Oh. Ooh. Not an angel. Okay. I wonder who that is. Oh, shit. The question is, where is this? And who's being sieged? Who is this with a staff? Oh, that's Urianger, isn't it? Wait. Is she the old lady? Urianger, and he's talking to Matoya, who is the old lady with the frog slaves? Oh, this is Estinian, isn't it? Damn. Even Estinian can't stand up to her? Oh, it's Y'shtola? Nope, still we're alive. Oh, man. Fat cat people. Where's this? Oh, that's Gunbreaker Thancred. I've seen art of that.
This town certainly has changed.
Ooh. Now that is a cool look. Didn't Yoshi P cosplay as this version of Thancred? I wonder who this is. Who could that be? Is this in Revenant's Toll? No, it can't be. That building there looks too big. Oh, it's a dancer. Is that gonna be a new character? Oh, he always cosplays a new character. I see, I see. Oh, there's the guy that called me. He's gonna call to me again? Huh. Did he buff the Warrior of Light, or what did he do there? Oh, is he a Dark Knight now? Really? The Warrior of Light has to become the Warrior of Darkness. Huh. That was pretty sweet. That was awesome. I liked it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, throw wide the gates, Q-Jinx. So he cosplayed as Samurai for Stormblood, Gunbreaker for Shadowbringers, and Reaper for Endwalker. That's pretty cool. That's really amazing. That's really impressive. Sorry, I got a text from someone that doesn't usually text me, so I thought there was an emergency or something. Okay, all good. Yeah, if you're new here, follow. Let me send my socials. Not my social security. Yeah, join Discord, follow me on Twitter, check out my... Oh yeah, check out my latest YouTube video if you haven't yet. It's on my gaming channel. It's why I quit WoW for FF14. I don't know how. It's on a brand new channel. It's blowing up. It's got like 1.2k viewers somehow. The other videos on the channel have like under 100 views, and then this one is at 1.2k and all that. So my social security too. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out all this time. I had so much fun. What else can I say? How long was the stream? 3 hours, 17 minutes. Longer than usual. I can't wait to stream again. Yeah, next stream, we're going to be starting Shadowbringers. So just thank you all. That's all I can say. Just thank you. And I'm not sure when I'm streaming next. Maybe Sunday or Monday. We'll see, though. But until then, see you next time.